Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your October 2020 energy reading. Thank you for all of you with your likes, shares, comments, and especially your subscriptions to my channel. All this helps to grow my channel and I'm very grateful. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. Click the little bell so you can be notified of any readings that I do for your sign. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. You can get a free astrological birth chart, natal chart, at Cafe Astrology or astromara.com if you don't know your placements, but that's important to get a big picture, overall picture of October, okay? So I pulled from The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed to get the overall energy for your reading. And the first card out was Fortune's Wheel. Fortune's Wheel is fated energy. It's Jupiter energy. Jupiter went direct on the 12th of September in the sign of Capricorn, where it will remain until mid-December before going into Aquarius. So Fortune's Wheel is telling me that things are starting to turn. Things are shifting and changing, and it's turning in your favor, okay? You may be very lucky at this time, Sagittarius, but you may be feeling like everything is starting to line up. Everything's starting to move in the direction of your dreams and your desires. I feel that it's moving very quickly, okay, because you have the Chariot. These are two major arcana. The first two cards out for your overall energy are major arcana. That means that this is a very important time, okay? Everything is not completely in your control. The universe is kind of taking over. But with a Chariot, you are moving quickly towards your destiny, right? You're moving very quickly towards where you are supposed to be. With Fortune's Wheel, that energy supporting the Chariot is very good. The Chariot is the major arcana for Cancer, so you could be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, but it doesn't have to be. The Chariot says that you're going to move very quickly, and it's the ultimate success card in the major arcana. Then you have the Messenger of Air. This is changing the way you see something. Approaching something in a new way. With Mars in retrograde, you're going to get a second chance to take action. Maybe you took action in a way before, and you've learned a lesson, and you know that you're going to approach a situation or a person or a relationship in a very different way. We are in Libra season. Libra season is all about relationships, finding balance within the relationship, finding balance within yourself or within your life. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? You have to take the message as it applies, because this is a general reading for the collective sign of Sagittarius. But I want to read from the book so that we don't miss anything for anyone. So let's read Fortune's Wheel, number 10. Tens are all about something ending. It's like an ending to something that may have been difficult so that something new can begin, right? But Fortune's Wheel says destiny meets synchronicity. It says, I'm in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off big when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. So something's going to shift, something's going to happen in your favor that's going to show you that your destiny is obvious to you. I'm feeling very much, and I don't have the High Priestess here, but I'm feeling very much like something that you knew all along. Maybe you thought, you know, it was unrealistic. You know, that moment when pigs fly, right? Do pigs really fly? And then you look out the window and pigs are flying, and you're like, wow, I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this person was coming back, or I knew that I was going to land this promotion, this job. It's something that is very fortunate that's happening here to shift things in your life in a positive direction, something where you can take control and get in the driver's seat of your life and feel like you're moving towards your destiny, towards what is actually meant for you, leaving behind that which is no longer meant for you, okay? Maybe something was there and it served a purpose, and with that 10, it's ending now, and it's a very fortunate ending, okay? Because just like the card says, Fortune's wheel is destiny meets synchronicity. You could be experiencing a lot of synchronistic events, you know, things that just cannot be coincidences, right? Some things are happening. You're getting signs from the universe that this is the way to go and this is, you know, destined for you. Like I said, you're not in complete control when all these majors show up, because there's forces working behind the scenes, right? Your spirit guides are working to help you. Your angels are helping you at this time. Then we have the messenger of air. Messenger of air. Messenger of air. It's a learned response. Swift reactions or responses. It says, I need to broaden my perspective. I'm reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. You know, this is swift moving energy here. All of these cards. Swiftly moving towards what's meant for you, with the Fortune's wheel backing you up. That energy of the Fortune's wheel, I mean, look how beautiful that is. You can see, it looks like a portal. There's a little girl here in the middle of the wheel looking down. To me, it reminds me of like portal energy, going through some type of portal. Actually, today is 10/10. It's the 10/10 portal. What was I thinking? Absolutely portal energy. And with the air, we're in Libra season. 10/10 is a portal. Wow. Okay. So I had forgotten that when doing your energy. Okay. So let's look at the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Let's see what messages come out for you, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, show me clearly for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, I saw the card of Gemini, the Lover's card. It didn't jump though, so we're not going to take it, but it was there. This could be someone who is a twin flame or soulmate connection to you, showing up in your reading. But it's a choice in love. The Lovers is Major Arcana for the sign of Gemini, but it speaks about having to make a choice in love. So Sagittarius, if you do have a choice between two people, or whether to stay or whether to go, it's time to make that choice now, because I did see that card out of all of these cards in my hand. I have 72 cards, and that's the one I saw, and that means something. Nothing is a coincidence in a spiritual reading. Archangel Michael, please help me with this reading. Allow me to clearly communicate the message to Sagittarius this time. I don't want to rush through your reading, so when the cards don't come out right away, I try to be patient. It's hard though, because I'm excited. I want to see what's coming to you in October. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. It did come out in the reverse, although I'm not reading reversals. This could say that there's an ending to this energy. This is Pisces, so you could be going with the Pisces. Again, it's a Major Arcana. It's about getting a new perspective. It's time to get that new perspective and to come off this pause with someone that you've been on a pause with. You've been hanging there too long, Sagittarius. You're leaving somebody waiting, I feel. And I don't feel like it's going to be able to hold this back much longer. It's driven by the universe. The Hermit card with the Hanged Man card tells me what you've been doing recently is waiting for something to shift, waiting for a new perspective, kind of keeping to yourself. You could be staying home a lot. You may be avoiding this other person. Maybe you're not wanting to run into them. You don't know what to say to them. You don't know because you don't know how to get yourself unstuck at this time. And you're just trying to bide your time, avoiding someone, avoiding their questions. You don't want to have to answer why it's taking you so long. maybe they're taking too long, because the energies can flip, right? You just have to, it's going to be different for all of you. Again, it's a collective reading. Now, the Hermit is Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I have Sagittarius here with the Fortune's Wheel. I have Cancer with the Chariot. So you've got all kinds of signs showing up. Five of Swords. You've been in your head very conflicted about what to do, not knowing how to get yourself moving forward. But the Chariot card is here. Fortune's Wheel says you're going to move forward. Okay, it's fated. It's destined. You've been on pause for too long with this other person. For some of you, it may not be another person. It could be some way of taking action. You know, Mars is in retrograde right now, so people are doing a lot of rethinking actions taken in the past, but not taking action yet. As Mars starts going direct, you know, we're going to be under the energy of taking action. And you've been kind of hanging out with that hanged man, or you're dealing with a Pisces or somebody in that energy of Pisces who's just kind of hanging there and not, it's like on pause. I know I keep saying that, but that's what they keep showing me, telling me. I'm hearing on pause. You're on pause with someone, or you're on pause in your own life, trying to gain a higher perspective of things before you take action. I don't think you're going to be able to stay on this pause for very long, Sagittarius. It's just, it feels too divine timing like. There's divine timing at play, and that time is coming very, very soon. King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But in this energy, this is someone who's got their shit together, right? They have plenty of money. They don't need help from outside sources or resources. But you can tell he seems to be alone, and he's deep in his thoughts. He's looking at this pentacle and thinking to himself, is it worth it? Chasing the coin, right? But this is someone, could be a business owner, could be an entrepreneur. This is somebody who's slow and methodical in taking action. The King of Pentacles does not get in a hurry. He knows that good things take time, and he wants to bring you an offer that is worthy of you. Okay, so if you feel that this person has forgotten you, they have not, especially if they have Earth in their chart. You're very much on their mind. You're deep in their thoughts. And he has a dog here. Dogs represent loyalty, companionship. I feel that he's very focused on his money at this time, but you're in the back of his mind constantly, okay? I think he's trying to really focus on making some type of business or financial moves, but he can't get you off his mind. I mean, look at the Five of Swords. It's like, why can't I forget about this person? What is it? Why can't I let this go? It's because it's not meant to be let go. It's meant to move forward. There's unfinished business here. There's things that need to, yeah, it's a rite of passage. Six of Swords. This is a rite of passage in this person's life, and they cannot forget about you. They see you in their dreams. They think of you before they go to bed. They think of you when they wake up. You're consuming their thoughts, and they don't like that part of things. They don't like being stuck in their head, okay? I feel that this person is very much focused on finances, maybe throwing themselves into their finances, into their work, when they need to be maybe communicating with you. I feel like you're kind of avoiding them, though, Sagittarius. I feel that you're not rushing after them. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. Here's the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're supposed to be rushing after what sets your desire on fire, okay? You're very drawn to this person. They're very much in their head about you, but nobody's really taking any action towards each other. And I feel that's the problem, okay? That's where we're going wrong here. Somebody's got to speak up. Somebody's got to break this silence and communicate. Mercury is about to go retrograde on the 13th of October. So, you know, maybe that's the energy that we're supposed to be under. But the cards are saying it's time to move forward. Chariot again. You definitely could be dealing with Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. But this is the ultimate success card. This is about forward movement. You know, this is not forward movement. The Hangman is not forward movement. The Hermit is not forward movement, although they're very spiritual cards. And there is a time for this. I feel the message is coming that it's time to move forward. Okay? I feel this person has very much in their head about you, and they are going to have to contact you soon. Okay? If you want to contact them, I would say that would probably speed up the process a little bit, because we do have the King of Pentacles here. Then we have the King of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be their sun. For a lot of you, it's their sun or their moon, okay? But it could also be their Venus or their rising sign. But this king is very much in love. He just doesn't speak his feelings like he should sometimes. He keeps them to himself. He's very romantic. And he can carry on a whole romance in his head for a long time. And maybe you just don't have patience with that. You're a Sagittarius. You want someone to take action towards you. You don't want to be left in this illusion. You don't want to be in a dream about things. You want to be living it. You want to be adventurous, right? You want somebody to sweep you off your feet and take you on a new adventure. I feel like this person is getting stronger, though. We have the Strength card. This is the major arcana for Leo. So I feel the universe could be dragging this person through it right now. Dragging them through healing, showing them signs and synchronicities, really trying to get the message across to them that you are their person if they need to take action towards you. The bottom of the deck is the Moon card. This is Cancer or Pisces energy. Could be Scorpio too, but it's mainly Cancer or Pisces, so you could be dealing with one of those two signs strongly here, okay? But something is about to be revealed. We do have a new moon on the 16th. New moons are all about new beginnings, and I feel like that's what's right around the corner, because the bottom of the deck is what you're not seeing. It's being worked out for you in the spiritual realms, right? Behind the scenes, your spirit guides, your angels are working very hard to help this person reveal this great big love that they have for you. And things are going to move forward very quickly. So let's look at the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. I want to pull an Oracle card for you to wrap up your reading, see what other message we can get here. Holy Spirit, show me for the sign of Sagittarius. One card, ears wide open. I feel like this is saying that you need to really keep your ears open. You're going to overhear a conversation that's important, or you're going to find out some information. But it's very important to observe and listen at this time, okay? It's number 33. 33 is a very spiritual number. It's spiritual mastery. You can be mastering some type of spiritual lesson just by listening. Sometimes it's better to listen than it is to be the one talking. So maybe you need to let this person speak when you do talk to them again, okay? Because I feel like you haven't been talking very much lately. But I think you're going to be very interested, and you're going to pick up on some things if you just let them do the talking when you do hear from them, okay? Let them do most of the talking, and then just kind of observe what changes you see in this person. A tall tale, number 35. So, the tall tale, I've never gotten that card before. We're going to read that. But the bottom of the deck is what I've been feeling, the energy of. And this is a powerful move. It's number 15. 15 breaks down to spirit number 6. 6 is all about balance. I feel like a powerful move is being planned by this King of Pentacles, okay? You can almost see it in his face. He's planning his move towards you, okay? But he's very methodical and slow about it because he wants it to be a meaningful offer. He doesn't want to come with just a small offer, right? Let's read Tall Tale, because I don't know what's going on with that card. I've never gotten that card before, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll learn it together. Key concepts are denial, concealing the truth so that you can manipulate and control a situation, fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words, learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. So this person may not be coming in as authentic as you want them to, and you've got your ears wide open listening for any red flags to go off. But I still feel this powerful move is going to kind of really open your eyes and awaken you to something that you didn't know about this person. It's very important for you to listen without judgment, okay? They're going to come in and they're going to need you to listen to them, because I think it's hard for them to tell you what they have to say. And it may come across to you as something that you don't feel is authentic, but I think they're trying, okay? Just let them get the words out, and I think you'll understand it better if you do that, rather than trying to spill your guts right away, okay? So it says, you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth, be willing to pay the price, and be okay with the vulnerability your lies exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. So somebody is communicating out of fear. It's said in that card. You are listening. You see how their ears are perked up. You're listening. You're waiting for things to not add up. Maybe you're lying to yourself, or maybe this person is truly hiding their feelings like the King of Cups would, and trying to act like things don't bother him, okay, when they actually do bother him very much. He's very bothered, okay? Don't let it fool you, okay? There's definitely a lot going on behind the scenes. But there is a powerful move that's being planned, so let's read that, number 15. It feels like a bold move. A powerful move, action, movement with purpose. Okay, well, you got the Chariot card twice, so definitely movement is about to happen. Putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. The time for rest is over, change is in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. How do you approach your relationship to the invisible world as it influences the visible? Do you see the relationship? Do you recognize yourself as a unique, whole, and worthy being who has a special place in the world, whose offerings are valuable, and whose life has meaning? You are a mighty co-creator, so step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. Real positive change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self and take conscious steps towards your dreams. Somebody is not showing up authentically. Somebody is hiding behind a mask, and they're not showing. They're afraid of being vulnerable here, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or your person. I think that you need to be aware of that. And I think you need to keep your ears wide open and listen for the fear and insecurity behind this, okay? Instead of just assuming that this person is up to no good, they're a player, or they don't know what they want, maybe they're just very much in fear of what they want. Even though it could be beautiful, it could also hurt them deeply if it went wrong. You're dealing here with a person who is operating from a place of fear, from a place of insecurity. And that's a tricky place to be for someone who is awakened as yourself. Because if you're watching my videos, you are awakening, or already you have awakened to the spiritual things. You know that ego is not where you want to be. But this person that you're dealing with is very much in fear, and they're telling a tale that's not true to their actual true soul, their highest self. It says to take steps towards your intended experience, start first with the way you think. Let curiosity be the focus now and display a willingness to discover new things instead of confirming your past expectations. Be open, be clear about your motives and desires, and set your intention. Then, Sagittarius, step into the magic just waiting for you to claim it. Traveling, moving, flowing, flying, whatever describes the changes in your life, know that these are called for now. Act with thoughtfulness and awareness and remember to be true to yourself. What is called for now is doing the thing that needs to be done. All will be better than well. What an exciting time indeed. Well, that's a good way to end this reading. So keep your ears open. Watch out for the red flags, but also watch for the signs and synchronicities the universe is bringing to you. I feel that your person also is getting signs and synchronicities moving the two of you together. I feel that it's coming into unity very soon. But for now, be authentic. Don't let this person try to fool you. They are very much in love with you. They cannot get you off their mind. You are all they think about. And I feel that they're going to come in with some communication, but maybe they're not going to be completely authentic and vulnerable with you. And you're going to have to kind of read between the lines and follow those synchronicities that Spirit's given you until it kind of plays out. Sometimes you just have to let the divine order of things play out and reveal themselves. But I do think there is a choice to be made in love. And I think that this conversation needs to be had, and it will be had. And a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. Spirit and your angels and your guides are going to make sure that you get the message, okay, that you need to get. I feel that your person is going to awaken to the fact that fear has been what's kept them from coming into union with you. And that's not who they want to be. And that's not who they truly are. You can see this person for who they are. They're just not ready to be vulnerable yet. But they will be, okay? But for you, Sagittarius, you're not supposed to hang out anymore. You're not supposed to wait anymore, okay? Live your life true to who you are, authentically. You are adventurous. You do love to travel, just like that last card said. Those are the things that you're supposed to do. And this person will align with you. And soon you'll be traveling together, right? Setting off on an adventure of your own. Just try to be patient with them. They're working through some things. They're not where they need to be, but they will be. They'll get there. We have the Hermit card. So they've been deep in contemplation. And they have not forgotten about you. Even though you may not hear from them like you did before. There may be some silence between the two of you. Some separation energy. You're all they think about. Okay? They know that you're the one. They're having trouble being vulnerable. Mercury going into retrograde may make it a little bit harder to communicate. So it's important, again, that you listen, okay, without judgment. When they do come in and speak to you, try to see what it is. What's the barrier here? Actually, let's pull a card from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Wing Oracles. Let's see, what is the barrier here? Lessons. They're learning very powerful soul lessons. Remember, we had 33 somewhere show up in this reading. 33 is all about spiritual mastery. So they're learning soul lessons at this time. And we have fall. Well, in America, we are in the fall season. So again, I feel this person's going to come in. There's going to be communication in the fall that's going to kind of shed a light on things for you. You know, what's been going on. And the bottom of the deck is a fresh start. And I feel that's what's needed in this connection. Well, that's all I have for you until mid-month, and I'll be coming out with those here very soon. So if you haven't subscribed, click that button, click the bell so that you'll be notified to see what the energies coming at you for mid-October are. Until then, if this is where we leave it, sending you all love and light. Namaste.